Hello there. My name is Erin, and I am an independent sales director with Mary Kay. And thank you so much for taking some time out to watch this video and listen to me just share a little bit about my Mary Kay story, how I came to be involved, and just what attracts women to this company and this business. I'm not sure if you know this, but we have been around for 55 years. We were founded in 1963 by Mary Kay Ash herself, and she created this opportunity to give women just more choices and a place where they could enrich their lives and be empowered and have a career opportunity that fit around their values and their choices. And, fast forward, we're in 40 countries worldwide. We have over 3 million beauty consultants in the business. We're a top 5 beauty brand globally. We are number 1 in the direct selling industry, and we just finished this massive product and manufacturing and research and development facility right outside of Dallas. It spans a length of 7 football fields or something crazy, and it's just so awesome. I don't know if you know this, a lot of the products sold in the US are made here in the US, which is fantastic. We have great quality control because of that, but you don't achieve that level of success for that long if something's not working. So thank you for watching this. We're going to ask for your feedback in this Google form at the end, and you may not be interested at all, but we really appreciate you tuning in, and you will leave here more informed and better educated, and you can maybe pass on the information to someone else. So when I started my business, I was 18. In fact, it was the day after my 18th birthday. And I am now about to celebrate my 10-year anniversary in Mary Kay, which is wild. And a lot of things have changed since then, but I started for the very grand reason of wanting to get 50% off my products. Okay. So not grand at all. I did have a slight thought that maybe I could sell the products in college, but I really joined for just to save money and maybe make a little bit of extra money on the side. And I had grown up using Mary Kay products. I still remember I was on the Velocity skincare system. Some of you might recall that. It was the orange and white tubes, and all of the women in my family used it. My mom became a consultant when she was in her early to mid 40s, I think. This would have been when I was in high school. And I watched her go from really not being interested in selling more than to the women in our family, going from that and being really shy about her business to earning a free car while I was in high school. So I knew Mary Kay worked, okay? And if I didn't know anything else, I knew it was legitimate. And so when I turned 18, she told me that I could no longer just take whatever products I wanted off her shelves for free, because that's what I did, but that I would either have to pay her full price for them, or I could get a starter kit and be my own consultant. And one of the perks of that is you get a 50% off discount. So I am no dummy. That is why I signed. And I went off to college and did nothing with my business for 3 years. Like nothing. I think I did actually hold one party when I was a freshman in college, and accidentally started selling products to my roommates because they liked what I used. And so I was like, oh, well, you can buy them from me. So for the first 2 years, I really just kind of sold enough here and there so that the profit from my sales covered the cost of the products that I personally used. So I just got to use Mary Kay for free, which was fantastic. And what changed for me was going into my senior year. So I have a marketing degree, and I had a business internship that summer. And I live in Michigan, and my internship was in Detroit. I lived about an hour from the city. And so I had an hour plus drive every day there and back with traffic. And then I was an athlete. And so I was a Division II track and field athlete. I was an All-American and a team captain. I was a sprinter. You have to work out in the summer. Otherwise, when you come back in the fall for workouts and training, it's going to be really bad news for you because you're going to be so out of shape if you haven't worked out in the summer. So I would come home, and 3 nights a week, I would go to the track and then go to the gym. And sometimes I would get done at around 9 o'clock, and then I'd eat dinner and go to sleep and do it all over again. And then on the weekends, you want to be productive or you want to be social. And so you're tired at the end of the week, but then you're tired at the end of the weekend come Monday. And I just felt like I was on this hamster wheel, and it was only 4 months, but I saw that this could be a picture of the rest of my life. And obviously, not totally the same. Hopefully I wouldn't have this commute, and I certainly was no longer going to do track and field, but other things would fill that time, especially as you start looking into raising kids, having a family, and it's just never ending. And what I saw was enjoying working. I wanted to work, but I wanted something that I could structure around what was important to me. And that is really hard to do unless you're an entrepreneur. But even as an entrepreneur, most small businesses fail. And so, what could I do that where I wouldn't have to sacrifice flexibility and control and safety, but where I would not also have to sacrifice income? Because a lot of traditional options, something has to give a little bit. And that's when I turned to Mary Kay. Like I said, I already knew it worked. I had a role model of my mom who had since also become a sales director. And not just her, I knew all the success stories. I followed along. Like I said, I was no dummy. But it was at that point where I really considered this is something that I should try. Worst case scenario, I hate it, I'm bad at it, and I can cross it off the list as one more thing that is not meant for me. So I did that. I tried. And I remember being really nervous about what people would think, but I still went back to school and started sprinkling it in and giving facials and just doing what Mary Kay says to do. That is what I love about this business. It is spelled out. You do not need to reinvent the wheel. You do not need to create a new business plan. You do not need any prior experience. Most of us do not have prior experience. In fact, I think if you took a poll of current beauty consultants, 99% of us would say that we had never had any intention, goal, desire to be in Mary Kay. But look where we are now. So I love that it's spelled out and it's easy and it's simple. And if you follow it, it works. There are countless success stories. It's a proven recipe for success. So I did that and I realized, hey, there's something to this. I'm making money and I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, what could happen if I kept building? So I graduated from school. I did work in a part-time marketing job for a while because I was very scared and unwilling to just commit solely to Mary Kay, and a little embarrassed, if I'm being honest. I was such a snob. But that, 3 months in that part-time marketing job was all it took for me to be like, okay, I'm done. I just want to build my business. So about a year and a half after graduating from college, I became a sales director, which is a mentorship position in Mary Kay. It's a leadership role where you're still a consultant and you have customers and are taking care of them and building a business, but you're also empowering and coaching other women to be successful business owners. So I became a sales director at the age of 23 and earned my first of now 4 free cars. So I've been driving free for almost 5 years now, and I love it. So, I want you to hear my story that I started really, really young, but my mom started later on in life with, 3 kids who were in 3 different schools and involved in every single sport, and a husband who worked crazy hours, and she was able to make Mary Kay work. So there is room for everybody, and you will find women from all backgrounds, ages, cultures, races in this business and making it work for them. So let me tell you what attracts women to Mary Kay. That's 4 F's, which is cheesy, but bear with me. So the first fun fact is financial. Women are attracted to Mary Kay by the financial opportunity, and that is what attracted me. So we make money 3 main ways. The first is by selling products. So we make 50% of everything we sell, which is super high. Our products are also consumable, which means when they run out, people are going to reorder from you. So we have a really strong residual income business because our products are washed down the sink and people fall in love with them. And so every 4 months, people call you or text you or shop on your website and reorder from you. And that's while you're at your other job. That's while you're on vacation. That's while you're sleeping. It's always the best when you wake up to a new order. And so that's number 1, how we make our money. Okay. It's very simple. And I also love that you're your own cash register. So when people buy something from you, you get to keep your profit right then and there. You don't need to wait for Mary Kay to cut you a check, okay? The next way that we make our money is by sharing this opportunity with other women. And so when you pass this business on and you empower another woman to start her own Mary Kay business and you build a team, Mary Kay does compensate you monthly. So you'll get a check in the mail. It does not come out of your team members' 50% commission. It comes out of Mary Kay's 50% that they make on our sales. And so they're just mailing you a little check. We call it a love check each month. And that's another method of building, of earning income. So to give you an idea, the average beauty consultant from selling product could make there, and I hate giving averages because it totally varies depending on how much you work, but could make anywhere, from, $5,000 to $20,000 a year, predominantly from selling and maybe having a small team. As you build a team, that's how you move up the career path into higher levels of leadership and income potential. And so the average sales director, which is a leadership position who leads a team of women, is going to make anywhere from like $2,000 to $20,000 a month and higher. Okay. And then the next way that we make income is by the career car program. So you can drive free cars. Like I mentioned, we have 3 levels. The first is the Cruise, Chevy Cruise or Malibu. They're changing it too. The next level is the Fusion or Equinox. And the third level is the iconic pink Cadillac. And they're completely free every other year. You can requalify for a new one. So you get it for 2 years. And then you can also move up a level at any time. And you have no mileage limit. And most of your licensing, insurance, and tags are also paid for. So what would you do if you didn't have a car payment? Where would that money go? What could you do with that? And if for some reason you're stuck in a lease or have a crazy big family and a Chevy Cruise just isn't going to cut it, then there are cash compensation that is assigned at each level. So that the Cruise, it's $425 a month. At the Equinox Fusion level, it's $500, and at the Cadillac level, it's $900 a month. Okay, but who wouldn't want the pink Cadillac? Actually, I didn't really want a pink Cadillac at first, but now I definitely want a pink Cadillac. So those are the ways that we make our income, and it's flexible. I want to also mention we don't have selling quotas. We don't have time commitment requirements either. We also don't have territories, so you can sell anywhere and everywhere in the United States. The next thing that attracts women to Mary Kay is the freedom and the flexibility. So the financial and the freedom were what attracted me. For you are probably very busy. You're probably wearing 5 trillion hats and juggling, a bazillion different balls, and you don't have a lot of time. And so women look at this because where else can you make such phenomenal part-time income with a small amount of time? And it's on your terms. It's you dictate your schedule. You get to work it in. So whether you just want to make, $50, $100, $200, $1,000 extra a month, you can work that in. Whether you want to make, $4, $5, $6, $7 plus $1,000 a month and you want to replace your income right now, you can do that, and it's on your terms. You have the freedom to not only set your own goals, but to work and design your own schedule around what's important to you. Our values are faith first, family second, career third, not work, which usually is today, and then figure everything else out. The next F is all of the fun and the friends and the frivolous aspects of your business. So the prizes that we earn, the diamonds, the ball gowns that we get to wear on stage at Seminar in Dallas, which is our big year-end celebration that we have for the company, the designer bags that you can earn. I might have already said that, but the luggage. Each quarter you have an opportunity to earn beautiful prizes ranging from gift cards to clothes to vacuum cleaners to TVs to vacations. And just, earrings and jewelry, and just not even that, but the praises and the recognition that you get to receive, because people are overworked and they are underappreciated. And so we really believe in praising people to success and having fun while we do it. We're about to head to our success meeting tonight. It's our weekly business meeting that we offer, and consultants to plug into and be recognized and trained and inspired. We have online training, but we also have hands-on in-person training, which is so valuable, I think. And so I'm about to go to that, and I'm excited. This is not a boring business meeting. Our consultants and guests leave there energized and ready to go and take on the rest of their week. So, and the friendships that you build, some of my best friends I met in Mary Kay, and just sharp, like-minded women who are positive and fun and inspire you and don't drain you. That's the kind of women who you'll find in this business. And lastly, the foundational growth, just the fact that you will grow and you're going to become a better version of yourself. It's really impossible not to as you build your business, because it does challenge you. It's going to push you. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's not always easy. And let's be honest, nothing worth having typically is easy. And so, but it's very fun, and it's very, very simple, you guys. It's so simple. And if I can do it, you can certainly do it too. So how do you get started? So it's $100. That's it. For $100, you get just about $400 worth of full-size product. So you get 2 full-size Miracle Set 3Ds. You get all 5 shades of CC cream, all a full-size satin hand set, full-size mascara, oil-free eye makeup remover, and a translucent powder. So that's why at the ripe young age of 18, I did not even think twice about getting a starter kit because I loved all the products that came in it. I knew that worst case scenario, I would just use them all myself, right? Like, don't overthink this decision, okay? And so it's $100. It all comes in this beautiful bag. Look at the inside. It's lovely. And along with that, you get everything you need to run a business. You get access to our amazing training modules. You get a sales director like me who will be there to coach you and train you and mentor you and inspire you. You are your own small business owner, but you're not totally by yourself. You have a group of women to plug into and to encourage and support you, which is priceless. So all of that comes in your starter kit. You are literally equipped so that if you were in the middle of nowhere with no access to technology or to your director, you would still know how to build a Mary Kay business just by what came in your starter kit. So that is how you get started, you guys. And just thank you again for watching this brief little snapshot into Mary Kay. And go ahead, fill out the answers go ahead and fill out the questions and give us your honest answer. And if you're kind of thinking, wow, this sounds really amazing, I think I should give it a try. Yeah, you absolutely should. There's absolutely nothing to lose. You, again, worst case scenario, get to use all the products in your kit, get a 50% discount, and maybe make a little bit of extra money. And if you want something different in your life, you have to do something different. And that's what we're looking for. We're just looking for women who want something a little different, who maybe want more and are willing to just try. What's the worst that could happen? So if you are excited and you want to start your business, then we are so excited to welcome you to our team. If you have more questions and you're interested but not really sure, then I would love to grab coffee with you or chat with you on the phone and get your questions answered. And if you are like, I just love the products and I want to be a customer, but I think this is a great company, then just know that we are so grateful because we don't have a business without our customers. So thank you for loving our products and loving your beauty consultant. And thanks again for your time, you guys. Have a great day.